Alright, welcome back to Elden Ring. We're continuing the exploration at the Gaytown Bridge. I have not rested at a point of grace, which means most enemies are not going to respawn. We have this path leading up, which is guarded by soldiers. So we're gonna try to figure out what is going on over there, and then we can continue exploring along the ruins and see if we missed anything. They've got a flamethrower. We saw some of these at the castle. I can't really jump. Good thing that they can hurt each other. This is the path leading up. Can't really reach it. Although we could try with Torrent. The Cuckoo Surcoat. One more piece of equipment. He's got a great sword. We're ready, though. Hey, that used to be a fountain. Wait, what? Why is there a crab down there? Shattersword arrows. I mean, if we found rune bears, why not crabs? It looked a bit different. Maybe it's been affected by the magic of the area? It was guarding something. Smithing stone too. Can buy as many as we want from of these, so it doesn't really matter. All it does is save a bit of runes. How much was it for the second level stones? 400. Barely worth anything. Now smithing stone 3, that's a pretty good find. You know what, now that I know we can jump down anytime we want. Wait a minute. This is the rune bear again. No real reason to kill it. We got a stone sword key from that chest, I do remember that much. What about here? Right, this was the graveyard area. That was a corpse of an Albin Norik. I want to say that I was here at some point, but maybe not. These ruins are kind of difficult to... What? Scarab. Smithing stones. Somber smithing stones. These are for the unique weapon upgrades. Didn't even realize there was a scarab. Where did these come from? They weren't here, right? I don't like this. Did they jump from the roof? Good job, they managed to knock me off the horse.
Lanya. No, Lanya. It's me, Dialos. Answer me, would you?
Where is that? Oh, it is Dialos. That was his friend?
Hello, friend. Tell me if you know, would you? The whereabouts of the hidden house of those despicable fiends. The recusants who hunt their fellow tarnished. They laid hands upon my servant Lanya, and I refused to let the insult stand. The tale of House Hoslo is told in blood. I, Dialos, swear to deliver the message.
Well, that's one mystery solved. He belongs to House Hoslo. Was he killed by one of the Recusants? Well, that was Lanya then.
They laid hands upon my servant Lanya, and I refused to let the insult stand. The tale of House Hoslo is told in blood. I, Dialos, swear to deliver the message.
In all honesty, we have no idea where the Recusants are coming from. I think we fought one near the Colosseum. He used a great hammer, I remember, that was imbued with fire. Other than that... yeah, can't really say. I wonder if there's a way to find Lania before she's actually assassinated. I wonder who invaded. Either way, I don't think we can do much for them. At least not at this point. I remember picking up that item. I completely missed the aloes. I want to say it's because of the fog, but honestly, that excuse is getting a bit overused at this point. Need to be a bit more observant. That being said, I do remember being here, which means I think we're gonna go back to the area with the soldiers. It feels like we explored most of the area around here. And then I guess we can continue towards the south, past the church. Yeah, that sounds good. I doubt it's gonna take long. These soldiers were not exactly powerful. We swapped to the weapon that were... to the Jawbone Axe. This was a weapon used by the ancestral followers. We looted that at some point in the underground river. Was the Siofra River. And speaking of underground rivers, there's one we haven't even explored yet. The Ainzel River. Okay, let's make sure that we don't miss any treasure here. The crab was actually below. These were the poisonous squirts. That you can actually poison and they're going to explode. And the chain reaction is going to poison pretty much everything. All thanks to a message. I'm not gonna be ambushed, am I?
You, please, I can read them. Your fingers, please, your fingers. Oh, bless you. Oh. Michaela's favor can be yours. Slaughter, slaughter, slaughter. The all-hearing slaughtered. But alas, it was for naught. But all you need do is snatch it from the big pot. Pity the poor, poor fool.
That was, I'm not sure what to make of all that. She said the all hearing. The all hearing, not the all knowing. Because I immediately thought of Gideon Ofnir. I don't think it's the same person, though. Michaela's favor can be yours. The big pot makes me think of the Colosseum in Caelid, where we found this colossal warrior pot. Why would we get that info all the way out here, though? Snatch it from the big pot. Okay. We can get back here if we have to. I was expecting something a bit more relevant. Then again, it might end up being one of the more important things that we really can't figure out now. Maybe we have a bit more information. What could Michaela's favor be? Oh, one of these siege engines. So much for that tent. Okay, I need to... What? Really need to take care of that crossbow guy. Smoldering butterfly. I came this way, but... Smithing stone 3, now we're talking. And fire blossoms. Smoldering butterflies. Flamethrowers. I'm going to loop around. Cuckoo glintstone. And a blue-white wooden shield. That's probably a small shield. Doubt it's gonna be particularly useful. Weighs 2 units. The design is said to represent the stars of the night sky, portending fate. It's not gonna offer much in the way of protection. And even the elemental damage reduction is honestly not that high. Right, we have better options when it comes to shields. Oh, you can actually destroy these. Take a bunch of hits, though. I wish I could operate them. Come to think of it, when we were back in Stormvale, we used the Mimic Veil to turn into one of them. I wonder if it's gonna work here. No, we're apparently a statue. Statue of a lady holding a book. But to be honest, I much more prefer the flamethrower. I need to make a mental note to use that item in every area. I think it's gonna be an interesting experience. Not sure who that statue was going to fool, though. Wait, have I been here? No. Couple of fireflies and a soldier. No, we loop all the way back. Is there anything in this fountain plaza? Someone made it up there. Maybe with Torrent? We can even destroy that. Alright, let's head to that massive gate. From what I remember about Tops, this is probably one of the seals that the Academy used. We don't have a glintstone key, though. Cannot proceed without a glintstone key, so Tops wasn't lying. We need to find one. Right. And this is the South Raya Lucaria gate. The road appears to essentially continue until the Academy. We're gonna have to find a key though, and I have no idea where we can find one. Maybe we need to go and speak with Tops once again. Wait, what was his name again? Sorcerer Thops. Right. At the Church of Erith. Can also say hello to Buck, if he's still around there. He was standing next to the Point of Grace. And the only other thing I remember was we were exploring at some point near the Rose Church. Oh, right, and we found the folly on the lake. There was no treasure in that one. There was a Point of Grace, though. I remember seeing something, and I wanted to check it out, but for some reason I didn't. Right, there was another Point of Grace. Ruins of the lake. So we probably need to be south, right, somewhere around that area. That was an Albinoric. Don't remember killing that one. Yeah, there's definitely something all the way out here. Oh, is that poison? Come to think of it, I just realized where we are. In the previous episode, that was a crab. We saw this elevated plateau and some type of church above. So I think this is exactly where we are. Well, we're below that area. You can see poison bloom. Yeah, poisoning business building up. Busy, should we go fight these crabs? Honestly, no. Couple of sunflowers. I feel like I'm getting distracted all the time. Have we been to this area? There's a lobster. Actually, much better to fight on torrent. How did that miss? Okay. What? What just happened? Is that a grafted scion? That's not who I was expecting to see here. It's not doing a lot of damage, thankfully. Yeah, it can scream all at once. Oh, it's repairing the spinning attack. No, it's the thrusting. Can charge one. Perfect. Yep. There we go, grafted scion. Didn't even draw it. He dropped a lot of our tier. So occasionally you kill an enemy and it transforms into another one? Because what we found was... we found one of those on one of these nobles that turned into a rune bear. The core of a creature of mimicry. And it's apparently an item that allows you to reallocate attributes. Of course, we're gonna have to meet Relnala before we can do anything, but I guess some enemies, maybe they randomly turn into other ones. So the first time was actually a rune bear, now it was a grafted scion. And I'm guessing that's actually not its true form, right? Wait a minute. That's a point of grace. Yes, that's actually a shack. Boiled prawn shack.
What are you looking at? You trying to start something, mate?
Okay, he's not gonna offer some of whatever he's actually making. We haven't seen any of these red lobsters. Was never really into seafood. That being said, we can activate this point of grace.
What the hell is wrong with you? You trying to start something? Piss off before I crack you in half.
He's not friendly. I wonder why. The Blackguard. Okay, fair enough. Could be worth going to this telescope. Maybe we're gonna figure something there. Let's crack the skull. Golden Rune 1. Hey, it's actually Albinorix. And blood roses. You know what? I much prefer this Jobone axe to the Crescent Great Axe. That one looked a lot more imposing, but was way too slow for my tastes. And that's a stone basin. Dexterity, not crystal tier. I figured it would be a crystal tier. But why out here? Was there a minor air tree in that area? Come to think of it, the one that we found in Stormhill, guarded by a giant, it really wasn't near a tree as well. I don't believe it. Yeah, that was actually an important item. And it was in some type of island in the middle of nowhere. Okay, what was I trying to do? Get to the telescope. Let's do that before we get sidetracked completely. Another skull, another golden rune. Can see a bonfire. Oh, and an octopus. What? Deathbird. Dragonfly, honestly, this is not the time or the place. I was not expecting a boss. That ruin had a lot of items. Is this why the Deathbird was here? Ruin fragments, sanctuary stones. I need to make... Okay, that was a lot of damage. Can I lure it over here at the... This could be worth it. Can they hurt this giant octopus? They don't seem to be interested in killing each other. But I know how to deal with a Deathbird. You actually need holy damage. We used Sacred Blade last time. Can I take care of this octopus really quick? Okay, good. Yep, they can hurt each other. Perfect. Could use a shield for this. Okay, where is my mace? Sacred mace. Look at that. Over 1,000 damage. Yep. You definitely need holy damage. The range on that poker is impressive. Okay, better not get stuck. Okay, another disgusting bird killed. The red feathered brand sword. We got the blue one last time. So it was simply guarding a ruin with fragments and stones. Why though? Alright, let's go check the bonfire. And then we can go to the telescope. Someone's riding up here. And they've got a katana. Patches. This is where he moves. What is he doing out
wow.
here?
It's been a long while. It's me, Patches the Untethered. I'm still in business, if you can believe it. Now I'm my only supplier, so I haven't got much. But everything here is top notch. Patches Emporium, now open in Raya Lucaria.
Speaking of, and so apparently there are 2 dialogue options. Let's start with the first one.
By the way, have you met that girl Raya? She's a strange one, but I believe she was in need of help.
Can't say that I
Not
have.
that it's any of my business, but if she rings your bell, why not lend her an ear?
Raya. No, the only one we've met here was Hyera, Bok, Thops. Actually, it's quite a few people. And then it was Lania, who was already dead when we found her with Dialos. Can buy a couple of these bloody fingers. And not much else. Okay, we can come back here at Patches. Can sell a couple of items. Do I have anything to sell? I have these golden runes, 55 of them. And they are only worth 11,000 runes, which is not a lot. I mean, come to think of it, we've been getting hundreds of thousands. Alright, I don't think I have much to sell in the way of excess gear. Can speak to him about... Actually, I'm not sure what we're gonna speak to him about.
You're making your way to the Erd Tree, no? Well, I heard something that might help. A special means of reaching your destination. Have you ever seen an Iron Virgin? The clunky contraptions are whirlwinds of sickles and spiked wheels. But long ago, they were endowed with a spell of transposition. And get this, a surviving virgin sits at the bottom of the big water wheel in the Academy of Raya Lucaria. Its transpositional powers fully intact. So right, if you get caught in it on purpose, it'll chuck you out straight at the base of the Erd Tree. Or so I'm told.
That was an Iron Virgin.
Oh yeah, great story, isn't it? I'll tell you as many times as you like. There's a surviving Iron Virgin at the bottom of the big water wheel in the Academy of Raya Lucaria. And I heard if you let yourself get caught in it, it'll chuck you out straight at the base of the Erd Tree.
It's probably going to chuck you out at the nearest point of grace. So now we know what these enemies are called, and if you remember, we were actually caught. It just did damage though, didn't transport us anywhere. He said the big water wheel. Well, I mean, it was under the bridge. Under the academy. Yeah, it was... It was on the side where the Wandering Mausoleum was, which means the eastern side. Maybe you actually need to hear this bit of dialogue before you get transported. Now I'm curious. I want to check out the Iron Virgin again.
Stingy little beggar. Try to find it in your heart next time, eh?
Is he going to kick me off? No, there's no cutscene. Being transported to the base of the tree. What can I say? I don't really believe patches, but at the same time... Where's the telescope?
Hello? Hello? Please. Over here.
Someone's behind the folly. No, behind the statue. There's the
Hello?
telescope.
Hello. Right over here. Hello. It's rather chilly here, isn't it? My mistress sent me off on an errand, but I was accosted by a ruffian. And now I'm in a bind. Could I ask you lend a hand? Perhaps. That thug made off with a precious necklace. I need someone to retrieve it. Only, he too is tarnished. If you've any qualms confronting your own, I shall find another.
Did Patches steal something? What is going on here?
Oh, thank you dearly. What a blessing that we've met like this. The thug should be resting at an abandoned home down the way. Please, I must have the necklace back.
Oh, hold on. She's not talking about Patches,
The
is she?
thug should be resting at an abandoned home down the way. Please, I must have the necklace back.
It is Rhea. Raya. Raya the Scout. Something tells me that's actually a disguise. The way her back is bent, that's a really awkward way to stand. It's probably an illusion or... Okay, let's try the telescope and then I'm gonna speak to Patches again. I can see the gate town and... This is the study hall. I want to say that we explored a good stretch of the highway that leads to the collapsed bridge on the other side of Stormvale. And this is the church where Thops was. You can even see the Chapel of Anticipation. We've got some ruins. In all honesty, there are landmarks no matter where you look. This is the area with Patches. We're gonna go there. And that was the ruin where we fought the Deathbird. Can also check out these crystals. Okay, let's speak with Patches. No. Let's figure out if there's anything in this crystal area. I'm guessing glintstone firefly. Oh, and these snails. more fireflies. What else? Yeah, not much else. So Raya was probably not talking about Patches stealing her
Forgot
necklace.
something on your shopping list? No trouble to me. Stingy little beggar.
Yeah, we're gonna be back. He doesn't want to acknowledge what we just heard, but that only leaves this Blackguard. Abandoned home down the road. Wait, I can see a lobster. You're not gonna turn into a grafted scion, are you? Probably not. Nope, that one was just a lobster. Where did that come from? Okay, we're going back to the jawbone axe. That was a bold jump. And no grafted scion. Strip of white flesh. Right, where was the abandoned home? Can't really see it with a fog. That's probably it. The entrance is boarded up. I was hoping we could go inside.
What the hell is wrong with you? You trying to start something? Piss off before I crack you in half.
Give me the necklace. We can ask nicely.
Ah, that necklace what you're after, is it? Well, show me what it's worth to you, and I'll consider parting ways with it. I'm not in love with it or nothing.
He's gonna want runes.
You're a shrewd one, Chief. First, you hand me the runes. And don't try nothing, neither.
Purchase. Oh, we can purchase it. Raya's necklace, stolen by a Blackguard, features a relief of a dignified-looking woman from a foreign country. It appears to hold great significance for Raya. I'm not gonna kill him over 1,000 runes. Can't really purchase anything else.
All right. Take it. Thing's no damn use to anyone anyway. Your bloody idea, mate. Don't come crying to me later.
I wonder how he ended up with it. I feel Raya is a lot more powerful than...
Oh, piss off. What is it now? Oh, I see. You want some of me prawn?
Freshly cooked it is. All right then. It's yours. If you can meet me price, I could be persuaded to sell you some other bits too. If you've got the runes.
Okay. Can purchase, we can sell. Boiled prawn boosts physical damage negation. A prime specimen of a plump and moist meat. True connoisseurs know how to keep it from oversalting. Physical damage negation is probably one of the more important stats, defensive stats. The meat actually looks to have come from a crayfish. Not that it matters, it's delicious all the same. I see. Can buy a lot of these. We're gonna test them. 36, that's fine. I'm guessing this is a consumable. For a certain duration.
You're tarnished too, ain't you? Can you see it then? The guidance of grace, I mean. I can't see it at all no more. Makes no bloody sense anyway. Why some no-name shithead like me should get called to the lands between. Cruel bloody joke, you ask me. Maybe something went tits with it. Maybe it's been broke for a good long time. The Erd Tree, I'm saying.
Right. He seems to be thinking pretty much what White Mask Vare thinks. And another question about the Tarnished coming back to the lands between is, well, yeah, they were called back, but I'm guessing they could just stay where they were, right? We still have no idea why our character chose to come back here. We started the game at the Chapel of Anticipation. We don't know why. I doubt that every character who has been called back here ended up in that place. What about Raya?
Oh. So you met the girl, did you? Alright, well, sod the particulars of the matter. But it ain't my fault she's stupid enough to get duped, is it? Anyway, she ain't alright, that one. Lucky she ain't died on the bloody roadside, I reckon. Never met someone with a taste for prawn I couldn't trust. We'd make good mates, I reckon. I'll be seeing you.
Spread out. That's an interesting gesture. All right, I'm a lot more interested in what the Blackguard has to say about things. Raya seems, I don't know. Essentially a pawn for someone else, or at least pretending to be someone. I mean, I know what would solve the mystery if we just started swinging, but at the same time, that's usually not the way to solve these issues.
The thug should be resting at an abandoned home down the way. Please, I must have the necklace back.
So we can give it back or not give it. Okay,
the thug
that's...
should be Wesley's. I must have the necklace back.
That doesn't lead anywhere. Let's hand it over.
Oh yes. That is my missing necklace. Thank you kindly. I am in your debt. Did I forget to announce myself? I
Sort of.
am Raya, in the service of Lady Tanith of the Volcano Manor. I seek stalwart Tarnished, who might join our house. You are very brave yourself. Not only a steady hand, but a steady heart. Merciless, even to your own kind. Such strength is precisely what my mistress seeks. Please, take this.
Volcano Manor invitation.
Brave Tarnished. Seek the Altus Plateau, the realm of the Erd Tree. Most Tarnished are doomed to wander the outskirts of the lands between, peering wistfully at the towering Erd Tree. But you are no ordinary Tarnished. And once that is proven, the Volcano Manor will fully extend its invitation to fight amongst a family of champions.
Invitation. So that is what? Not a key item. It's definitely not a consumable, right? Oh, it's actually an info item. Letter given by Raya as thanks for retrieving her necklace. Seek the Altus Plateau in the realm of the Erd Tree. Prove yourself by making this journey, and the Volcano Manor will fully expand its invitation. Extend its invitation to fight amongst a family of champions. I'm not sure what to make of all this.
Oh, and one more thing. Only for you. This land of Liurnia is connected to the Altus Plateau by the Grand Lift of Dectus, beyond the high road.
Right.
But the lift has been defunct for an age, meaning there's no simple means of passage. Instead, you must seek the old ruins in the cliff. At the base of the valley, near the Grand Lift, there's an old tunnel. It was excavated from both ends, linking Liurnia to the Altus Plateau. I have faith in you. A champion through and through. I do hope that we can meet again.
Is he actually referring to the Crystal Tunnel? No. No, I don't think so. There must be something else. But we probably have to find a Grand Lift. We have to find it first.
Seek the old ruins in the cliff.
Old
At the
ruins.
base of the valley, near the Grand Lift, there's an old tunnel. It was excavated from both ends, linking Liurnia to the Altus Plateau. I have faith in you. A champion. Through and through. I do hope that we can meet again.
At the base of the cliff. Alright, I'm going to try speaking to Patches one last time. Seeing if we get any more information. And I think we have to figure out a way to access the lift. Or whatever she meant by the tunnel connecting Liurnia to the Altus Plateau. So there's probably an alternative way. Maybe there are multiple paths you can take.
Forgot something on your shopping list? No trouble to me.
She's going to repeat the info about the
Great story, isn't it? There's a surviving
Iron Virgin.
at the bottom of the big water wheel in the Academy of Rea Lucaria.
Right.
And
No, that's enough. Don't want to hear that again. I can see something. One more disgusting land octopus. I doubt we can do a plunging attack on this one. We can let it flail around down there. I don't mind. I am going to rest at this point of grace, though. Oh, we can add a charge. Maybe the seed that we found at the Academy Gate Town allows us to... it was the third one. So now we have 8 flasks. And 1 cerulean, right? 8 crimson, 1 cerulean. Now that being said, this is a good place to end the episode. We have a lot to explore here in Liurnia. I'm not sure where we're gonna end up. I can see these lines. These are probably the different parts of the map. This is going to be this was revealed when we looted the map of the northern part of Liurnia. And the part here was the eastern map, which was somewhere near the nomadic merchant. So there's probably another one about the western part. Right. So I'm gonna end the video here. I'm gonna speak with Thops and see if he can give us any more information about the glintstone key. If not, we're pretty much on our own. Can go north, realistically we can go anywhere. Could even try the underground river, although I doubt the key is gonna be underground. And of course there's the study hall. But we probably need a great ruin before we can access the area beyond it. The bridge here doesn't appear to have collapsed like the one in Limgrave, so I'm hopeful. But we're gonna have to finish the academy for that. At least this is my estimation at this point. But that's it for this video. Hopefully I'm gonna see you in the next one with even more Liurnia.